Hell yes.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to tell you why. Because there is a quarterback that's going to come into the NFL next year who will be ready to play day one. Deshaun Watson, this kid from Clemson, is a once-in-a-lifetime prospect, in my opinion, or once every 5 or 6 years guy, in my opinion. He won't have to sit and wait. They should go all in on being the work tank to do the Philadelphia 76ers deal, because that other team out west, San Francisco, they're playing Blaine Gabbert at quarterback. They're trying to get Deshaun Watson, too. They should retaliate by getting rid of Josh Gordon.
I'll tell you, I've had this theory for years, and so I'll say it again. It won't be the last time that wide receivers are the convertible sports car of automobiles. Boy, they're sexy, and they're fun, and you take them outside when the weather's good. But when it gets cold, they're useless. Wide receivers don't win games. Calvin Johnson, they don't. You think they do. You go look, the top 10 receiving yards last year.
Everywhere Randy Moss went, they set NFL records.
Time out.
15-1 in Minnesota, 16-0
Randy
in
Moss
New
is
England.
the greatest wide receiver ever. It should be noted, New England won a Super Bowl before he got there, and they've won one after.
Jerry Rice is the greatest wide receiver ever.
Who played with the best offensive mind, the best quarterback, and arguably the best culture for a decade. Let's not make it a Jerry Rice. John Taylor, by the way, was on the other side of the field.
Larry Fitzgerald carried the Cardinals last year at age 32, 33,
Kurt
whatever.
Warner, they don't get to Super Bowls without Kurt Warner. You're falling into this. You don't win in football from the sideline in. You win from the center out. Wide receivers are virtually all expendable.
I'm going to go back to Randy Moss. He so simplifies the defense because of his ability to take the top off the defense. You can only play certain coverages with Randy Moss, and you damn sure can't walk up your safeties. He impacts the running game. A great wide receiver brings a lot to the table, Colin. Look, my Cincinnati Bengals are, I like Marvin Lewis. Andy Dalton, why is he an effective quarterback? Because of A.J. Green. Julio Jones in Atlanta makes Matt Ryan special.
You can win. Think about teams that have won Super Bowls in recent years. New England, no deep threat. Seattle, bad receiving core. San Francisco almost won it with a below-average Anquan Bolden at 40 was their guy. You cannot win in this league with a bad offensive line. You cannot win in this league without an above-average defensive line. This game is not about the perimeter. We like the perimeter because our fantasy football team is filled with perimeter guys. You know how you win in the league? With guards, tackles, centers. You just like Flash,
No,
man. Look at your suits. Look at your hat. You're a Flash guy.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I had no idea this conversation would go here. I can't even remember. So you do believe Josh Gordon should be shipped out?
I would trade him tomorrow if I could get a good left tackle and a good center and a good middle linebacker.
Draft picks. You don't want the team to get better. You want Deshaun Watson.
You like Flash. Look at you. You're a man of Flash.
My father raised me well.